I was working at Baskin Robbins. I worked at a tattoo shop as a receptionist. I was doing telemarketing. I just was a person, a teenager that liked money. Didn't have a lot of money, but liked money. So I was always looking for jobs to get money and be able to support myself. I was very popular in high school because I was on the radio and going to high school. I lied. That's how it happened, because I was 16. I lied and said I was 18. Had my friend make me a fake ID, and that's how I got the internship and then got my own show with Ludacris. It was life-changing to be in high school and be on the radio, but it was a heavy schedule. There were some times I would work 2 a.m. to 6 a.m. and get off and go right to school. Hard work pays off. I always worked really hard. Even as an intern, there was nothing that I wouldn't do. I was working for free, obviously, and just continue to grind and hope that someone would take notice, and luckily someone did. And I give all praises to radio because that's where it started, but I just got a sense of knowing how to talk, knowing how to communicate, knowing how to just say what was on my mind, whether it was about artists, music, current events, things that are going on, and that definitely helped shape my life and my career. I always believed in myself, and I always just knew my personality was gonna get me far. I might not have had television experience, but I knew music. I knew what I liked, I knew artists, I knew the history of artists. I still can rap every single Nas song that he's ever made. So I knew that those skills and talents were gonna get me far, especially in a place like MTV. So while I didn't have TV experience, I had experience in radio and music and all these other things. So I just relied on that, and then the TV stuff kind of came afterwards, learning to read a teleprompter or understanding the techniques of being on TV. In the early jobs that I had, I just was held accountable, being on time, working really hard, and I always took that with me throughout my career. I'm a stickler for being on time. I work really, really hard, and all that came from my early days of having a boss or working at a place like Baskin Robbins where you can't just walk in there when you want to and you are being held accountable. So those early lessons I still use today in my career.